So we've got some high stakes going on here, and that's because the last time we looked at a piece of Enfant Riche de Prime footwear, it was absolute trash. We looked at the e.r.d. X Vans collaborative skate highs, and we found that there was zero difference between the $660 e.r.d. Vans and the $60 regular Vans. They were the exact same thing, just the e.r.d. ones had patches. So that was one of the worst footwear experiences that I've ever had. So all of that is to say, if this pair of boots from Enfant Riche de Prime does not live up to my standards, I'm gonna be completely done with their footwear in the future, and I won't be able to do it again. Because here's the thing, what is contained in this box cost 3 times as much as even the $660 e.r.d. Vans at retail. They had better be good. So I'm actually gonna take you behind the scenes here for a second. Usually when I make videos, I will have already unboxed and checked out and tried on whatever I'm showing in the video. But this one, because we had such a bad experience with the Vans last time, I wanted to give you my real, honest, live reaction to getting my hands on these and seeing if Enfant Riche de Prime can make good footwear. But I have high hopes. These boots look really cool, so I'm hoping for good things here. We'll check them out, we'll unbox them, we'll look at all the details, and then we'll end by throwing together a fit and trying them on, telling you how they feel, how they fit, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's dive in. So these boots, they have to be better than the Vans, right? They just have to be. Look, if you haven't seen that video of me comparing the regular Vans to the e.r.d. ones that cost 10 times more, watch that. It's one of my favorite videos I've made in a long time. But these are the subject of this video. Whatever is contained inside this box, I will say it's a much bigger box. That's a big boy. She is heavy. So let's get this open. So again, this is the first time I'm opening this box. I have not seen what's inside in real life. So let's do it. Okay, some bubble wrap. By the way, thank you to Maxfield for providing these. Love you, Maxfield. They have some great e.r.d. stuff. All right, so we got the shoebox in there. Nice textured box. It's different from any other e.r.d. box I've seen before. All right, let's get this out of here. So this is actually like a gorgeous box, much nicer than any other box I've seen by them. Let me show you this texture. It's almost this like canvasy, matte black texture here. I've seen that in like some Balenciaga boxes and stuff. They do it in gray, and that classic logo down in the bottom left. Love it. And there are some logos along the sides as well. And then off at this side here are all the good stickers. We've got the Maxfield sticker here. And finally, we can see the model name, the zip-up Stomper boot, sizing, color. This is the chocolate color. I'm super excited to see that. And of course, the retail price. Good Lord, good Lord. We've got a wireframe of the silhouette here with the logo above it on this like clear decal sticker. Sizing, nice and bold. We've got a model number and colorway there. And where it was made in Italy. You love to see it. The Vans were made in Vietnam, so this is already a massive, massive step up here. All right, I'm actually like insanely psyched for this. The great unveiling. I'm seeing these for the first time, same as y'all right now. Okay. Okay, inside, some stock paper, standard. We've got a nice kind of like techie windbreaker fabric dust bag here. Actually, 2 of them with the logo on there. Fantastic, really nice dust bags. Then I'm guessing underneath here are the boots. Oh my God, my heart's pumping. Legitimately. Holy crap, that color. Oh, that color is so nice. Okay, it's almost like a burgundy, like reddish type of brown. Look at that silhouette. Ooh. Oh, those are really nice. All right, let's get these out. Oh my God, this smell is just hitting me so hard right now. I hope you can like smell these through the footage right here because it's nice. All right, so these are the Enfant Riche de Prime zip-up Stomper boots in the chocolate colorway. Beautiful leather. Now you can see what I was getting so hyped up about. These are, like silhouette-wise, the perfect boot for me. Okay, they kind of channel that same energy as a Rick Owens Kiss boot, but they are slightly more wearable, and the front zip, which we'll see in a second, gives me that like GUIDI type of vibe. All right, let's check out the details. So first off, on the leather, it's like this really nice oiled, I think, calf leather, if I had to guess. I'm super curious what partner they use to make these, because I don't think e.r.d. has the wherewithal to make these shoes in-house. Pretty much all smaller brands like this, they'll partner with some sort of manufacturer, and these ones are especially nice. Like, they do not have that kind of like luxury, mass market, mass produced feel. These feel very authentic to me. Wow. The quality is insane. So you've got all these panels of this beautiful brown leather. You can see some like natural kind of differences from the skin in places. Like, that's a very natural type of blemish to it, which I actually really prefer, honestly. You can see like the bruising and scratching and scarring. Very cool. You've got like triple reinforced stitching, insanely clean, going along these edges, these reinforced little seams here. So the vamp right here, it's solid, and then you get this extra little reinforced piece coming along the edge and along the front. It kind of looks a little bit more combat-y and hardcore, which I like. And at the back here, it's this nice wide piece of leather with that little butt crack down at the bottom there, and then it skinnies out up to a pull tab over here, and the stitching even follows along here. That's really, really clean. And then one of my favorite elements is this front zip right here. So like, look at how that curves in, and then that zipper begins, all metal zipper. You follow it up, and then right there you get this branded, big branded metal pull tab for the zipper. That thing's chunky, and the tongue is leather as well. Oh, that's insanely soft on the inside. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that. Okay, let's check out the sole though. You've got this really big, bold scalloping that goes all the way around. And then maybe my favorite part of this entire shoe, it's either this or the front zip, is this kind of like hoof separation of the sole unit. So you've got this stacked leather midsole, and it follows all the way along there, but then you get these two discrete chunks. This big one right here, and then an even bigger one down at the back here that gets rounded around the back. And then it looks like the bottom, they've added on this kind of like rugged type of rubber. It feels very, very hard. But I like that. I think it'll make it hold up better and not like crack, because that's one of the things that happens with the stacked leather. Okay, and here's our answer. Down at the bottom, we can see this is a Vibram sole with these really nice lugs in here. Damn, that's fantastic. And then there's that stacked leather going in, and you get the e.r.d. Iron Cross logo pressed in there at the center, made in Italy, in our size, which is 43, and the little sticker right there. But love to know that's a Vibram sole. That's a really nice touch there. So that's the entire outside of the shoe. Now let's check out the inside. So I want to see how this unzips. So we've got our zipper here. Nice, clean zip down right there. And that can open right up. I'm hoping that makes it really easy to get into and out of. And you've got this big leather tongue right there. Oh, that's so nice. All right, let me get this stock stuff out. And here's what I was so excited to talk about. Look at how padded that is right there at the tongue. That's going to make it, I think, much more comfortable. I love that they did that. That's like some nice thought and consideration there. The inside of the shoe itself is still leather. It's black leather, and it's still a really, really good leather, you can tell. And I've turned the ISO, the gain way up, so we can see in there. We can see how much leather they're utilizing at the inside of this. And we can also see that I think they're using leather for the insole itself as well, which is a really, really good touch. Damn, that's just so much leather. I can't wait to see what this feels like. So there they are. This one's undone. This one's still done up. I think this might be my perfect boot. I think I've found it. If we were waiting to answer the question, if you hung around this long, definitively yes, these are night and day better compared to the Vans. This is a true luxury pair of footwear right here. It does not get better than this. So I am beyond happy to see that these boots are infinitely better than the e.r.d. Vans that we looked at last time. I think these are incredible, and I cannot wait to try them on for the very first time. Live on camera, you're gonna see me wearing these for the first time ever. Again, not something that usually happens in these videos. So we gotta put a fit together. Let's do it. So for our fit, I think I'm gonna go kind of like punk Euro streetwear style, but I think this could also really work with a tailored look. But I follow a few members of the e.r.d team, and one thing I've noticed is that a lot of them seem to really like vêtements. So I've noticed more recently that I think vêtements might be a kind of kindred spirit with e.r.d. So for the top, we're going to do this iconic, super long-sleeved vêtement coming soon hoodie. I think that'll work really well. I'm excited to see it. And then for the pants, I wanted something that would accentuate the boots and really let them be big and chunky and bold and contrast well. So we're gonna do these skinny and a Mühlenmeister scab denim jeans with this heavy, heavy distressing. We all know that e.r.d loves a good thrashed piece. So that's our fit, along with the usual jewelry and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. So I am incredibly happy to announce that these wear as good as they look. So as psyched as I was unboxing these and checking out all the details and discovering everything about them, I am just as pleased throwing them on and wearing them, and let me explain why. So first off, I think they look fantastic on feet. I'm really happy with this look. This is the type of look that I would go just about anywhere in and feel really good, really fashionable, but also very wearable. Like these things, they are heavy, they are chunky, but they are, all things considered, very comfortable. They're incredibly easy to get in and out of thanks to that front zip. The leather is a bit stiff right now. That's to be expected, but I can already tell they're gonna wear in very well. Like they have enough give that I feel like that wear in process is gonna be nice and gentle on me and my calves. And that heavy, chunky, clompy hoof sole is fantastic. I'm so glad they went with this like rubber Vibram sole, because first of all, it feels much more solid. Like I'm not as afraid walking around that I'm gonna do something to like damage the leather sole, because that rubber just feels like it'll hold up much better. And the fact that they went with Vibram means that if this ever starts to wear down, I can bring this to a cobbler and have them cement on a brand new Vibram sole, like identical sole pretty much, I think, and it'll be good as new. So that's very exciting to me in terms of being able to own and wear these for years or even decades. And now this is a streetwear look, but remember how I mentioned that I think this could work with a formal look as well? Well, here's another special thing that we don't normally do in videos. Let's throw on a second look. This hoodie, this vêtement hoodie, inspired me because I also have a Rick Owens weakling suit that has the kind of same extra long sleeve effect. So throwing that on, I do think it still works incredibly well. And what I really like about this is that with the cropped Rick Owens Astaire pants, you can get the full view of the height of these boots and really get more of that effect that they're a pair of boots rather than just, you know, some low tops or whatever, which you really couldn't tell when I was wearing the e.r.d Mühlenmeister jeans. So I'm incredibly pleased with everything about this. As we've mentioned a couple times so far, the last video on e.r.d footwear, the Vans collab, were a massive disappointment, but these are complete 180 from that. They are the absolute opposite end of the spectrum. The build quality seems fantastic, the materials seem really high quality, and the choices that they made in putting all that together, each design element here, adds up to a really, really satisfying whole here. This is a pair of boots that I think is more than the sum of its parts, and I think this could work with a massively wide range of different pieces and looks, so I think I'll be going back to these again and again and again, and I couldn't be more pleased. All right, that's the video. I'm in love with these boots. I hope you enjoyed this. These are my favorite. They're my new favorite boots. I'm obsessed. So take a look at the other video on screen here, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time.